Why did you choose this play?
This is a perfect play for middle school because this play deals with the things that middle schoolers and teenagers are very passionate about. And that is, do people have the right to tell us what to do just because they're older than we are? Do people have the right, as adults, to tell us every single move that we have to make? And so it's a really good play for teenagers to think about how much authority is too much authority, and how do you respectfully rebel against authority when you think that it's not just.
And what is this play about?
The play is about a group of kids at Thebes High School, and Thebes is very strict. It's a private school, and the principal, Dr. Creon, is extremely strict and makes everybody wear uniforms and march to class, and they're just very, very strict. And so one of the students, her name is Agatha, she is the president of the student council, and Agatha decides that some things at school are happening that she doesn't think are fair. In fact, one student gets punished differently from another student, and they both did the same crime, basically. So she has to decide if she's going to stand up for justice against authority. And if she does that, she'll probably lose her scholarship. Or if she's just going to kind of let it happen and sit back and just keep her comfortable position there at the school.
And could you tell us about the main characters?
Yes, Agatha's the main character, but there are some wonderful characters that are also in the cast. There's Dr. Creon, who plays the principal, who will be the principal of the school. There are Agatha's brothers, Paul and Elliot, and Agatha's sister Irene, who is not interested in justice at all and just wants to have a good high school time, have a good time in high school. Then there are lots of chorus members and lots of dancers. We're going to put some stomp and step it up moves into the dance, and so there will be a lot of dancing, a lot of choreography going into it.
And what is Stomp?
Stomp is a group of people who got together years ago and decided that they could make percussion sounds and rhythm with just their bodies or with everyday household items. So if you've ever seen the Stomp videos, you can YouTube them. They're really cool. They just make music out of everything: chairs, basketballs, broom handles, trash can lids. They just are amazing, and we're going to do a little bit of that on stage.
And so for the play, are there any more crew jobs that will be open?
Yes. Kelsey is my stage manager. My assistant director is Mrs. Larson, Senora Larson. And then I have a costumer position that will be open. I have a light board operator, a soundboard operator that I need. I need another stagehand backstage, and I think that's it. So it's not a lot of crew positions, but those crew positions will become available in about a month. If people just watch the lunch announcements, they'll see when it's time to pick up an application to be on the crew.
And so have they ever done Agatha Rex on Broadway?
No, this is not a Broadway show. This is a show that was written specifically for the middle school, high school crowd. It has not been professionally produced. Lindsay Price is the one who wrote the show, and she is very well known among the playwriting community for writing shows specifically geared to teenagers.
So are you looking forward to this play?
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's going to be a good show.
So how did you get chosen for the stage manager?
I applied on Edmodo and I got interviewed by Mr. Lynn and I got chosen out of a group of people to be stage manager.
And what is your opinion on the play?
I really like it. I have not done a lot of plays. I'm more of a musical person, but it's really funny and I think the characters can be really reflected by everyone.
So why did you want to be the stage manager?
I've just always been on stage. Like, I think I'm going on 9 years or something like that. Like, I've always just been on stage. And so it just really intrigued me, like, with the whole backstage thing. And, like, I really wanted to know how, like, all the buttons worked and how everything really worked behind the scenes.
So what does the stage manager do?
It's called calling the show. It's where I have, like, headset on. I have a list of, like, cues whenever a person does a certain blocking movement or they say a certain word. I have over my headset and I tell the people that are working the light and soundboards that they need to do that certain cue.
And how hard do you think it will be to be the stage manager?
This one I think could go pretty polar. It could be great, but I'm also afraid it's going to go pretty polar. But I think whenever we really get into the show, it's going to be great.
Do you think it's going to be a good show?
I think it's going to be a great show. From like seeing us all read through the cast list and the script all together today, I think it's going to be a really good show.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There are many fun clubs at Discovery.
Let's take a look at Robotics Club.
What is Robotics Club about?
Robotics Club is a club where we get together 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and we basically have challenges that are sent down from the company that we are affiliated with, and the kids have to program robots to complete these challenges. For example, if you have to move 2 blocks from this point to this point and you have to lift them up while you do it, you have to program the robot to not only move forward but to lift, how high to lift, how much stuff to pick up. That's kind of what robotics is all about.
What is the goal of robotics?
The goal of robotics is to be problem solvers. You have a challenge that you have to meet, and a lot of times we have to troubleshoot, well, why is the computer not working? Why is it not accepting the program? And sometimes it's all about going back and tweaking what you program the robot to do and to fix it so that it works.
When and where is robotics?
For right now, there's a sign-up sheet outside my door, and we're going to have people sign up on that if they're interested, and I'll send out information. But we will meet here in my science room 114 at least one day a week. I usually have a lot of kids, so we divide up into teams, no more than 10 people per team, and we will work on our robot stuff from there.
What is your favorite part about Robotics Club?
I like whenever we get to go to the tournaments and see schools and clubs from all around the area go and compete with them.
Thank you. Do you plan to do a similar club in high school?
Yes.
Would you recommend this club to others and why?
I would, because it's fun and you get to build a robot, you program it to do stuff, and then you get to go to other schools around Missouri and compete with other students.
Fall sports have just started up for DMS, and cross country is one of them, except this year 7th graders get to run. Cross country is a running sport that consists of teams and individuals running in long distance races. Let's talk to some of the students and teachers involved to find out more.
How long have you been teaching, or is this your first year teaching?
This is my first year teaching, and I'm really excited to be here at DMS.
What's your favorite part about teaching art?
My favorite part about teaching art is that I get to be creative every day, and I get to see all the students be creative and express themselves through art.
Why did you decide to coach cross country?
I decided to coach cross country because I enjoy running. It's something I do in my free time, and I thought it would be really fun to go out and coach and see everyone else, and we have a great, strong team this year.
What's your favorite part about cross country?
Well, probably running and staying fit. It's all really fun.
So how do you think the cross country team's going to do this year?
I think they're going to do pretty good.
What do you think about 7th graders getting to participate in cross country this year?
I guess I like it. It adds more people to cross country and just.
How do you feel about 7th graders doing fall activities?
I think having the 7th graders involved in cross country in the fall is great. It's great for the kids, it's great for the program, and it's great for our school spirit. We have quite a few 7th graders on the team this year, and I think that'll help them if they choose to go on and run in 8th grade and also high school. It'll just make our program stronger, and it's good to have them involved in our school sports.
Today we're going to interview 6th graders on how they like Discovery Middle School so far.
You're new to this school, so what is your favorite thing about Discovery Middle School so far?
I like how you switch classes, lots of friends.
So, who do you think, name off some of your favorite teachers here in 6th grade?
I like Miss Learman, Mr. True, Mr. Madsen.
So, do you like having lockers this year?
Yeah.
Do you like how just like this store, you have like your own locker just to keep all your personal stuff in? No one can get in it? So, what is your name?
Andrew Teeter.
All right, Andrew. So you're new here to Discovery. So what is your favorite thing that you like so far about Discovery?
Just switching all the different classes, going to each one, and just doing those.
Do you like having on your locker to keep all your personal stuff in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who do you think are some of your favorite teachers so far?
Miss McLean. Just really all of them. I like Mr. Trio too.
Yeah, they're all pretty nice.
Yep.
All right. So, what is your full name?
I'm Caleb McClellan.
All right, Caleb. So, this is your first year at Discovery Middle School. So, what do you think about it so far?
It's good. Some of the teachers are hard.
Who are some of your favorite teachers?
Probably Mr. True.
Yeah, he's funny. I had him watch that. Yeah. So, you guys get your lockers this year, so it's a big change. It's probably the biggest thing you guys are talking about. And do you like having your own locker? Just all your stuff in it?
It's really fun during passing period.
Yeah, just go in there and get your stuff. Okay.
So I guess they do like Discovery Middle School, just like I did my first year.
We asked some students if they liked having PE and health how it is now, or if they would like it as separate semesters, and here's what they said.
Do you believe that having PE and health how it is a good thing?
No,
Why?
because we should have PE every day.
Would you want PE one semester and health the other semester?
No,
Why?
because we should have PE every day.
Do you think health and PE as separate classes would be a good thing?
Yes.
Why?
Because then you have one semester PE and then one semester comics, and then if it's when we're outside you can play outside, and then when it's cold you have health.
Would you want health one semester and PE the other?
Yeah, because I like it every other day.